battle after battle, war after war, skirmish after skirmish. While it all may be totally accurate, there will always be one question. What is the best unit? Well, today, we will find out. In the tournament! Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, and today, as you've seen from the intro, we are having the Ultimate Tabs Unit Tournament. And well, let's get started. We start off this tournament with a preliminary for round 1. To decide who will take on the Super Boxer in round 2, we got the Banner Bearers versus the Headbutters. Now, we got one with a really big head, so hopefully that means a lot more damage. But who will be the winner of this round? Now, the Banner Bearers, they are overall... Oh my god, that guy went flying! He went over all the way to the blue camp. But now, how many are left? We got 2 of each left. Wait, the Headbutter just won it! One headbutt took out 2 people! The Headbutter wins round 1. Now for round 2, we have the Painters versus the Sarissa Spearmen. And let's see how this goes. Now, of course, the first couple are going to get absolutely obliterated. But how will this turn out? Will it be mob rule, or will it be the quality of these random spear guys? They're turning out pretty well, actually. That guy just got nipped in the heel. And the Sarissas win. They move on to round 2. Coming from live in the Spear Thrower versus Peasant. Well, I would say battle, but it's much more of a massacre. Because, yeah, mob rule with the peasants. Absolutely destroyed them. Peasant victory. And here we are, the next preliminary match. We have the Shield Bearers versus the Skeleton Warriors. This has probably been the closest match so far, as you'll see. Well, mostly based on money, but still. Now, the Skeletons, they're able to do some good damage, but also, their ability to scare their opponents. Will it be a hindrance or a buff? Well, from this side, they're able to throw them literally into the buildings. They're so scared, they literally turn their backs to them, and then they absolutely get walloped. Unless you're this guy, who somehow defends from all of it. But that doesn't stop a skeleton sword from piercing their side. Now, where is this guy? Oh. Well, at least he took down 1 or 2 skeletons before he died. Skeleton Warriors win. And here we are, near the end of the Squire versus Clubber preliminary match. It's actually quite even. This is probably the closest fight I've ever seen. It's a 1v1. Come on, is it gonna be sword or club? And it looks like the Clubber moves on to fight. Who is it, the Da Vinci Tank? I think it's the Da Vinci Tank. Alrighty. Good job. And boom goes the dynamite, as the dynamite throwers face off against the protectors. Very few casualties for the protectors, as the dynamite throwers just get absolutely walloped. Now here I know the poachers are used to hunting small game, but I don't think they ever expected this small of game. As the halflings leap onto their enemies. Are they too close for the poachers to hit them at all? Possibly. Oh, and they're all jumping around now. They're grappling them. They're grappling them real good. They're stacking them like a Tetris thing. They're all, oh god, it's just a dog pile of halflings. And the halflings move on. The gun wielders. That guy took out 2 of them at once. And he's riding it like a broomstick. Well, the farmers move on. Now this is going to be one interesting fight, as it is a 5v10. But the bards, they're just going to run away. But where are they going to go? There's not really a lot of room for going anywhere, really. Oh, wait. Or are they just going... Oh, they got 3 guys all on one. Let's see who survives this. Because they're all being dragged. No fireballs this time. But... Oh. Ha! 2 of them got landed in the water. That's funny. Now. Oh, God. And those bards, they're just going away. Oh, that was funny. Now the bards, they can fight back, but will they? Probably not. That's just a banjo. Oh, he was just dragging him around. And it looks like this is the last guy. And he's stuck in a corner. Oh, he's trying to run, but he's stuck. They're beating him in the alley. And they got him. And the bard is eliminated. The ballooners move on. And now we move on to round 2. In the red corner, we have the Super Boxer worth 10,000 gold. And in the blue corner, we have 111 Headbutters. Who will win this fantastical battle of fists versus head? Wait, what? Why is there a glove there? What happened? Oh my god. What an upset! The Headbutters have taken out the Super Boxer! I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. We have our first upset! And it's our favorite Headbutters. And for the second battle of round 2, both with a price of 500, the Valkyries and the Ninjas. And it looks like, as usual, the Valkyries flew their way to victory. Good work. And here we are! The Brawlers versus the Captain. One big boy versus the other big boys. It's quality versus quantity. The Captain's able to block them, but too much damage has been dealt, and the Brawlers take the win. Now here's something you don't see every day. We have 2 units from the same division, the tribal faction, against each other. But who will win? Will it be their top-seeded Mammoth, or will it be the Stoners? We got 1 guy left. Will the last Stone do it? Wait! The Woolly Mammoth got taken out! The Stoners win! The Stoners win it! Now, sometimes you just get that one unit that does really good against you. Such as this, the Sensei's fast fire rate, and especially its Ninja Star Tornado, was too much for the Sarissas. Now today, we've already had one upset with the Headbutter versus the Super Boxer. But these, the peasants, are the cheapest, weakest units in the game versus number 9, the Shogun. But does the Shogun have enough health to take out all of these guys? We'll have to find out. He's using a special attack. Everyone's frozen. They're all sliced to bits. Mob mentality did not win it this time. The Shogun wins. Now, unfortunately, Christmas time has already passed, but the Present Elves are one of the most dangerous units in this game. For the reason, they can have any unit pop out. Oh man, a Solar Architect? An already preformed angel? I saw Zeus as well? The Present Elves win. And she gets taken out by the Skeleton Warriors. A major upset for this tournament. And here we are, Candleheads versus the King. Will it be enough? The Candleheads are very good at pushing units back, especially these heavy units. The King is being pushed back. Will it be enough to either take him out or throw him over the edge? Honestly, I think they're just gonna get pushed over the edge. That'll be the most entertaining option, at least. Although, wait. Oh god, they did enough damage to take him out. The Candleheads take out the king. It's high noon as the Berserkers take on the, oh god, what was the name of it? Not Sharpshooter, yeah, you'll see the name on the thing. But Berserkers come out with an absolute victory. Oh, there we go. The Da Vinci tank is starting to spin as the clubbers who won the preliminary round are facing off against him. But will it be enough? The tank is just too beefy. That's a red victory, which means the Da Vinci tank moves on. And here we are again with the second half of the second round. And here we have the Blunderbuss and the Pirate Queen, both from the pirate faction. But who will win? There is a lot of guns on the floor and a lot of bombs. But who will win? The Pirate Queen is really beefy, but the Blunderbuss are starting to run out of soldiers. More bombs on the ground. Who's left? There's just one guy left. And he gets slashed across the back. A Pirate Queen wins. What a perfect place for a battle. Lady Red Jade versus the Halflings. Oh, and that tornado destroyed everything. I think no matter what, she was going to win. But, oh, I guess there's still a lot of Halflings around. And some of them are even got thrown over the edge. Oh, man. This has actually been interesting. This has been fun. Come on, there's just one guy there. There's another one. He just got kicked around. And another one? Where is everybody? Wait, what? Now, where's that last pesky little hobbit? She's just stepping on his corpse. Oh! Oh, they were on top! Wait, were they? Oh my god. There's another one. Wait, is he alive? I can't tell. Nope, he's dead. Oh, she's moving on. Never mind. Well, okay. Lady Red Jade wins. This is going to be an interesting battle. The God of Time and the Angel gets absolutely swarmed by samurai and gets defeated. The Chronomancer is out. The samurai move on. What a sight to behold! 10 raptors coming straight at you, and you haven't fired a single bullet! 2 bullets got fired. The raptors move on. I'm telling you right now, these guys are absolutely screwed. You wanna know why? That is why. Almost everybody got eliminated just by the frost breath. And then literally one punch, and these guys go flying. The ice giant moves on. From one big blue guy to the next, we have the Jarls facing off against balloon archers. Now, this will be interesting, since the Jarl does have an ability that negates its damage, which is its enraged mode. But also, they can't really get too close with the balloon archers. Although one has made it in, and the ice wall has been made. That just means these guys are going to be able to get some free shots on them. And this guy has gone in. Oh, the balloon archers are screwed now. Especially now that they're flying like their balloons would. There's one guy left, and 2 Jarls. Will it be enough? I don't think so. Oh, he just got... Oh, never mind, there's one more. Well, the walls came up, and the Jarls win it. They move on. Now we got the cannons and the repeating crossbows. And... Wait. Oh, one cannon survived. And surprisingly, the cannon has a faster fire rate than some arrows. But... too many arrows. The Chuko Nu move on. And here we are near the end of the Tree Giant versus Ballooner game, where for a while it looked hasty, but there's only one guy left. But unfortunately, the Tree Giant can't really attack because whenever these little guys are stuck to you, your attacks get like redone. Like the reload speed or the hit speed gets reset every time. All these, he got like 2 hits off, and then got a lot of fall damage. I'll tell you, a lot of fall damage and a lot of fireballs from the top ropes. Oh God, is he going to push him over the edge? Like seriously, this guy's been flying every once in a while, and why is there fireballs still going on? Come on. Sorry about that. Come on, either the Tree Giant hit him or the Ballooner goes down. Well, I guess that fireball did it again. And the Tree Giant moves on. Here we have the Void Monarch and the Archers. He gets hit a couple times, but now he's in the fray. These Archers are gonna go down, especially once Mr. Demo is here. Oh, he just took them all out. He at least passes on to the next round, unlike his predecessor, the Chronomancer. Good game. And for the final round, the number 2 ranked tank versus the Protectors, who won their preliminary in round 1. Let's get this done, and let's get moving on to round 3. Big explosion, and now it moves on and just running over everybody. Unfortunately missed its next shot, but overall that won't matter, because the tank, well, it's a tank. What are you gonna do? Oh, that guy just got punted over to the cemetery, exactly where he belongs. Not many people left. Looks like 2. Make it 0. The tank moves on as we move on to round 3. Welcome everybody to round 3, starting off with, of course, probably one of the favorites, at least in my opinion, the Headbutters, versus their older cousins, the Valkyries. Now let's see how this goes. This honestly does not look very fair. They are very much outnumbered. And all they gotta do is just jump in the air and whack them. And there's one left. What are they gonna do? Come on, take it out. Take it out. And there we go. The Headbutters move on. Now let's continue with the rest of round 3. And here we go. The bomb cannons are back, and so are the brawlers. Now let's see. Will they reload in time for them to come back? The bomb cannons win. They've taken out the brawlers. Good game. Man, right out the gate, he starts throwing. Quite literally. Wait, the clams took out the sensei! The clams! They took out the sensei! Clams, move on! Man, the Shadow Walkers just move in right away as they're against the Pikes. But will that work in their favor? Oh, God. Okay, it's a 3v3? No, it's a 2v2. Never mind. Hold on. It's a 1v1? 1v1. Use the knife. And the Shadow Walkers win it. Big game here as... What the hell? The Shogun just gets obliterated by some boxes. They didn't even spawn anything in. What the hell type of steroids are you guys on? And for my favorite unit, the Berserker, they're going up against the Candlehead. Now the Candleheads, they like to push units back. But the thing about the Berserker, they like to jump around. And they are victorious. And they move on. It's like the Battle of Thermopylae here, the Executioners versus the Hoplites. Now the Executioners are pretty beefy. Oh God, they're just swinging like wild animals. Holy moly. That was ruthless. The Executioners move on. Well, this is interesting because the Samurai Giants, they're able to block some bullets, and they're facing guys that only shoot bullets. And well, easy dub for the Samurai Giants. And here's the tank versus some harvesters. I think the tank isn't going to survive this one. The harvesters do a lot of damage, but the tank is running them over quite a bit. And they don't got much. Is it just the one left? Never mind. The tank makes it through! Well, we'll have to see how the Tempest Liches do against some beefy units. Normally they're good for crowd control, but seems the Pirate Queen is just able to one-shot all these wizards. And the Pirate Queens move on.
Now it's at this point that a bunch of the big units, such as Thor, the Pirate Queen, and, you know, the Giants, they're going to be taking on a bunch of these guys. Oh, one Thor's already down. Oh, no. But I guess... Oh, there's one left. Okay. Come on. Well, there we go. The Thors move on. Now, I wonder, if this tornado hits those guys, will they turn into tornadoes? Because that's what they would normally do if they spin too fast. But I think Lady Red Jade is able to take him out pretty quick here. Although... Oh, there's another tornado that went up. That guy. Oh, he's still spinning. As much as I like the Mace Spinner, I feel like they really need to adjust like the weight for him to spin and to keep him up more. But Lady Red Jade kicks him in the face and moves on. Well, who's ready for another sweep? Because one sweep of that Frost Breath and I think these guys are going to be going down. Oh, they're all just statues. It's funny though, their weapons still glow. Oh, one punch. Wait. This guy's body's just like turned 180. That's hilarious. Here we have a 6v1, the Jarls versus the Monks. Now the Monks, they are really beefy, but so is the Jarl. But the Jarl has a giant axe and a damage increasing ability and ice walls. Oh, and that axe just went straight through. The Jarl moves on. Now for the final battle, the Devil versus the Dinosaur. Oh god, we already got 3 devils. Damn. And everybody's just getting killed. It is an absolute slaughter. Wow. Just wow. The Void Monarch moves on to round 4. An explosive start to round 4 as the Headbutters swarm their way towards the bomb cannons, and they take them out. This time, quantity had a quality of its own. The bomb cannons just couldn't handle, these ladies. The Headbutters move on. Somehow, each of these guys has made it to round 4, and well, unfortunately, the Ice Archers only work when they have more than the opponent. But the Stoners, they outlasted them. They don't get hurt that easily. And the Ice Archers failed. The Stoners move on. Now this has to go fast because the Shadow Walkers move in pretty quick. And they did get them. Now the Clams are still alive. There's 2 people remaining. Oh, come on. Use your knife. Use the knife. Cut him like an oyster. Cut him like an oyster. Come on. Oh, come on. Well, the Clam got lucky. The Clams move on. Now the Harpooners have to be careful, because they gotta really get these guys before their stuff spawns in. Well, that's a Monkey King, unless they can kill it quick. Nope, that just won't do. The Prison Elves move on again. And we're gonna get right into this as the Berserkers take on the Gunslingers. And, oh, more survive than I thought there would be. And it only takes 1 hit for these guys to go down. And there seems like there's plenty of guys, so... Really... And that one Berserker lived! Now he just has to put some axes in some faces. And there we go! The Berserkers move on! Now this isn't a battle I've done before, but it's like basically 2 giant axes versus each other. It's a 7v8, and the Executioners, they swing wildly. But the thing with the Halberds, they're a little bit more accurate. Like that guy just literally brought down the axe on this guy's legs. The Halberds move on. And here we have the Da Vinci tanks versus the Wizards. Now, a lot of stuff has already been fired, and barely any wizards have been taken out. Will these be the guys who take out the Da Vinci tank? Yes, it will. The Wizards succeed and will move on. Now this is going to be interesting, because the Samurai Giant is very beefy, and will honestly He killed all the dragons, all the dragon things in one shot. And now it's just taking out a couple of parade people. The Samurai Giant won. I'm honestly shocked. But he moves on. And oh, I thought they would have one-shot it. Maybe not. Maybe the tank shell took enough of them out so that it didn't actually fully kill them. Now we got a couple people reloading, but they got taken out. And well, there we go. The tank still remains. Red victory. Here we have two powerhouses, Thor and the Pirate Queen. Now, how will this work? We have more Thors, yes. But the Pirate Queens, they are a bit buffier. And it looks like, oh, we're down to one Thor. Make that 0. I don't think any Pirate Queens died. That is insane. Well, the Pirate Queen moves on and Thor is out. Now this is a lot of angel bubble people. But also, 3 Lady Red Jades are just coming in, and they're wrecking house, especially with the tornadoes that spawned in. Although, yeah, it threw a lot of them over the edge. Now, where are the last of the people? Oh, there's a couple that landed over here, and this one dies to fall damage. How ironic. Now this is going to be interesting. We got 4 guys with mitts versus 9 predatory animals. And the guy with mitts is just buried, so they can't even bite him. They can try their best, but it's just not going to happen. Oh, this is just funny. They're just trying to headbutt him now. But if they get in the right spot, he'll be able to punch him. It's literally a raptor pile. This is hilarious. And he's trying to punch him from under the bodies. I love this. This is hilarious. It's only two raptors now. Oh, come on. Oh, he almost got up, but then the raptors took their chance. The raptors move on. Well, now we have our 2 big frosty boys going head to head. The Jarls going against the Ice Giant. But now, they're summoning their own ice thing to block the punches. Now they gotta move in before the Ice Giant is able to hit them even more. And yes, block him in with the ice walls. And then, just don't get hit by his punches. One guy is already down. You got 2 others that are a little bit under the frosty weather. And, ooh, one of them almost froze, but some of them are even enraged. Oh, his arms are going to be stuck. He can't really punch him well. Although, oh, it's only 1 remaining. It's only 1 remaining. But is the Jarl able to do it? He's still... I was going to say he was still alive. But behind the back, the Ice Giant takes the victory over the Jarls. Let's go. We'll see him in round 5. Now, what will Zeus do against these witches? He's got to be able to take them out. But he's also getting spored, so he's not able to attack. Wow. The witches are actually doing pretty good. I never gave these guys a second thought, but now they're actually putting in the effort. And we'll see them in round 5 against the Ice Giant. Let's see if the Tree Giant's able to take out the Necromancers before they turn into skeletons themselves. It seems like they're actually able to get them quite good, because they are... Oh, never mind. We got 2 of them that have turned into skeletons. They can barely walk, though. Oh, but he's exploded both of them. Come on. All he has to do is hit them a couple times. No way! No way! Last second, the Tree Giant dies. And this guy, while being hit in the face with his friend, he's still alive. He might have the dots for eyes, but that's not the X's for eyes. The Necromancer moves on. Now we have the leader of the bad faction and the Deathbringer. And, oh, we got both the devils coming out. And it looks like the Void Monarch moves on. And here it is, the second game of, well, the top 16. For everything going on here until, like, the top couple, everything's gonna be a best 2 out of 3. And with this, it looks like the Headbutters win both their matches, and they move on. Now, the Presidels have already won one of their matches, and, well, it's about to be a second, I think, because, well, that's a Shogun right there. And the Clams are defeated, the Presidels move on. And now here's the first game of the Halberd versus Berserker. I really think the Berserker has this, because they're just so wiggly and the Halberds are barely able to hit them. What? Or are they just too beefy? They're just too beefy. Well, round 1 goes to the Halberds. Let's see if they can do it again. It's an 8v5, so hopefully if they're able to get at least try and get 2 people on each, they'll be able to do better. Then again, there was like a crowd of 5 right there, and they absolutely got walloped. Dear God. The Halberd moves on. My favorite, the Berserkers got... Oh, they're out. I'm sad now. But the Halberd moves on. Now this is going to be another clean sweep, because, well, the Samurai Giants are already up 1-0, and not much damage is being done to them from the Wizards. Their electric attacks are meant to deal with, like, a bunch of small units, not really these big guys. Plus, there's 2 of them, so it's going to be really hard for them to actually do anything. Oh, well, that's different. One of them actually died this time. Is this gonna be different? No, it isn't. The Wizards go down and the Samurai Giant moves on. Now this is going to be interesting, as we're on to round 2 again. The tanks have already lost 1, but they're able to do some pretty good damage on these guys. But we're already seeing some of them start to blow up. The Pirate Queens just seem to be too beefy, although we still got 2 of them left. But there's only 2 Pirate there's only like 2 or 3 Pirate Queens left. And 1 tank. But will this 1 tank be enough? It won't. The bombs deal just enough. The Pirate Queen moves on. Now, I don't think this is going to go well for the Raptors at all. They're just going to get flung around. But then again, they aren't going to die from it, and they just swarm Lady Red Jade. Wait, hold on. One went down, the other hasn't. Damn, the Raptors actually made it in. Now, that's just round 1. That's just game 1 of this. So, let's run it again and see what happens. Then again, yeah, it's a lot more Raptors going towards this Lady Red Jade. But, is she going to be able to take him out? This one certainly is. Oh, and she's actually living this time. Never mind, she died, but there's only 1 left. And Lady Red Jade kicks the dinosaur in the balls. Well, it's 1-1. This is our first tie that we've had so far. But there's only one way to settle it. One more match to decide who moves on. Now, Lady Red Jade, they have a lot going for them since they're pretty high up on the... Oh, God. That one's already down. Normally, that one's down first. But this one just lost. But the Raptors move on in a 2-1 victory. Good to see from them. Now, once the Ice and Snow, losing 1 already. The Ice Giant. Oh, hold on. This time he was actually able to get his breath off. Okay, well, that's 1-1 now. The first time the Witches were actually able to hit him first. Well, I guess it's time to try that again. It's 1-1 currently. And unfortunately the Witches get their hit off first. Oh, he tries to crush him, but it won't do any good. Oh, he's flipped himself. He did a cartwheel. That's funny. But yeah, the Witches, unfortunately, since they're able to hit him first, he can't attack anything. Which is a shame, because now he's just running for his life, unknowingly, and he gets taken out. The Ice Giant, the number 2 or 3 seated unit, whatever, doesn't matter. It's between him and the tank. But he gets taken out by the witches of all things. These are units that you never really use because they're just so strange. But either way, witches move on. Now I think this is going to be an absolute sweep. That is unless the necromancers are actually able to get enough hits on the Void Monarch to actually be able to turn them into skeletons. But unfortunately, it wasn't quick enough, and they've already won 2-0. Now, if anyone's going to take down the Present Elves, it's going to be it's the Headbutters. And that is a 2-0 victory for the Headbutters. The Present Elves, God, you've just absolutely destroyed this tournament. I'm so glad you're out. But I'm also glad that the Headbutters move on. You want to know what's funny about these guys? Their weapons are basically the same size. But, that Samurai Giant already took out all of his guys. But will it be enough to take out these? There's 3 guys remaining over here. Make that 4. And nope, Samurai Giant wins 1. Now let's move on to the second game. Now, each team is worth 6,000. The Halberds, they are able to do a good amount of damage, but not enough to take out the Samurai Giant unless they get distracted and keep trying to hit them with their flips. I know they might look cool, but it's not very effective. Well, it might be slightly effective because one Samurai Giant already got taken out. But there's only 2 Halberds left. Make that 1. Did you see what just happened? He jumped over the halberd. I'm gonna have to do a slow motion replay of that because that was funny. He flipped over the weapon and then just ground pounded him. Samurai Giant wins 2-0. Well, the Raptors have made it so far, but now they have been kicked out of the tournament, losing to the Pirate Queen in a 2-0 victory. You guys are in for quite a match as the Witch takes on the Void Monarch. Now to see if they can actually get him. The Void Monarch has already... Oh, okay. Well, that's a different thing. Void Monarch won round 1, but the Witches win round 2. Well, it's only fair to try again. And we'll see if the Void Monarch can actually get up his demon form. Plus, his teleporting abilities also help him with that. And the health reset really does make a difference. It's looking like the Void Monarch wins. Oh god, he just looks so cool. Welcome everybody to the semifinals where we start off with the Samurai Giant versus the Headbutters. Now it's 9,000 points equal. One Samurai Giant's already down, but the other 2 are looking fine, mostly at least. We got one with about half health, one with no health practically. Oh, so close, and there's one left just stuck on a sword. And there she blows. Now this will be a best 3 out of 5 for the semifinals and finals, as well as the 3rd place match. So, let's go into second fight, or fight 2, or whatever. Honestly, I don't really know what to say with that. But yeah, let's see how they are able to do. We do got one smaller Samurai Giant this time around, but none of them... Okay, one has been taken out, unfortunately. But we got more coming in, and with their headbutts recharged, they'll be able to deal a lot of damage. Another one has been taken out, and we only got one left. Taken out by the Samurai Giant. It's 2-0. One more chance for the Headbutters. Now let's get it going. Let's see. Now they can't get any massive group hits, otherwise this is gonna suck for them. It looks like the Samurai Giant on the right has taken care of all his. No Samurai Giants are going down this round. And this guy's upside down. Well, would you look at that? Red victory, and the Samurai Giant moves on to the finale.
Welcome to the second semi-final match, the Void Monarch versus the Pirate Queen. Now, oh god, the Pirate Queen's just obliterated all of them. Only one demon appeared. There goes the first fight to the Pirate Queen. As I said before with the previous fights, best 3 out of 5. Let's see how they do. Will the Void Monarch get up any more of its demon forms this time? Or no? We got 2. We got 3. But how will they deal each with loads and loads? Oh god. The Pirate Queens are just dominating. None of them even fell. That's 2 rounds to the Pirate Queen. Okay, this could be the final match of the semifinals. Let's make something interesting happen here, folks. We got 1 demon. We got 2 demons. But, never mind. We're back down to 1 demon. And the Pirate Queens move on to the finale against the Samurai Giant. What an interesting matchup we had here today. Now, let's go to our 3rd place match and see who will be the bronze medalist of this Ultimate Tabs tournament. Now to our 3rd place match. Will the Headbutters manage to take a victory over the demons? I honestly don't think so, unfortunately. They have been able to take out 1 demon, but will it be enough? Did they take out 2? They may have taken out 2 demons. Possibly. I can't... Yep, they took out 2 demons. But 1 was still alive in the end. Now, let's see. Will this winning streak continue? Let's find out. Now, they seem to have plenty of units to take on. And they took out... Okay, 2 of the demons are out pretty quick here. Now, will they be able to take on this guy? It's 1-1! They're tying it up! Okay. This looks like it'll be a close fight. And an interesting fight for sure. As we head into round 3 of the fight. All the demons appear. But will the Headbutters do enough damage? It doesn't look like it this time. No demons have been taken out in this round. Alright. Round 4 of this bout for 3rd place. Let's see. Will it be the Void Monarch? Or will it be the Headbutters? Once they take out 1 guy, it'll be easier to take out the rest. But unfortunately, it does not look to be in the cards today. Our bronze medalist, everybody, the Void Monarch. Congratulations, and now we move on to the finale of the Ultimate Tabs tournament. We are finally here, everybody, at the finale of the Ultimate Tabs tournament. After months of recording and having to redo this twice. Mainly because I lost the original footage when I broke my phone. To now having to redo it and having more fun than ever. I hope you all enjoy as we watch the bout of the Samurai Giant versus the Pirate Queen. But will it be enough? The Pirate Queen looks to be ahead here as the giant falls to the explosions. Round 1 over. Time for round 2. Now, it seems like most of these giants are taking on 1v1s. Now this giant, though, is taking on a 2v1. Will it be interesting? Yes, it will. He's already been taken out. But most of the giants are handling their guys pretty well. They just gotta be able to take him out. We got 1 Pirate Queen here taken out. We got 2 more over here, and okay. It's a 1v2 situation. The Samurai Giant needs to move his sword around. He shouldn't be backflipping. He needs to use his sword. His sword's his most powerful weapon. Come on, Samurai Giant, you got this. Sure, you can ground pound. Use your sword. Not like that. And the Pirate Queen wins bout 2. It's time to move on to the third. Will it be the final one? Let's find out. Samurai Giant starting off strong. A lot of their enemies have taken some big hits. They gotta be able... Okay, yeah. One Samurai Giant with half health already taken one out. And he's taken out a second. Wait. Will this be a Pirate Queen loss? Possibly. We have 4 giants up right now. Make that 3. Make that 2. But we have 1 Pirate Queen. Come on, giants. You gotta take her out. And... oh my god. The Samurai Giants lose. The Pirate Queen wins. We now have our Ultimate Tabs Tournament victor. The Pirate Queen. The ultimate boss. It's just a shame she didn't run into any ranged troops. She would have been out of that pretty quickly there. But that's for another thing later on. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and follow for more. See you later. Once again, I would like to thank everybody for watching the video up to this point. And it is with this, it is my honor to announce I will be hosting a full tournament for anyone who wishes to join. Just join the Discord linked below, and well, you can join in on the fun. More rules will be announced as the tournament goes on. We'll see how far it goes. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. We'll be playing on a bunch of maps like these, as well as some of the other simulation maps, or whatever the people choose. As I said, more rules will come out eventually.